What's up, YouTube? This your girl, Dark Skin Aisha. Man, what's going on in Brooklyn? What's going on in my city? Check out this clip. I'm on YouTube punishment.
Has now been deemed a homicide by the medical examiner's office.
Tonight, the girl's mother is being questioned but has not been charged. CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge is in Crown Heights with more on the investigation and community reaction.
Maurice and Jessica, neighbors, tell us they're extremely upset. They say they would often see that young girl at her window here at this apartment where she lives on the 4th floor. But residents also tell us some of her mother's behavior was often alarming. Crime scene investigators carried evidence bags out of this apartment at 571 Lincoln Place, where 9-year-old Shalom Gafaro was found dead in her apartment around 1 p.m. yesterday afternoon with bite marks and bruising to her back, head, and hand, now deemed a homicide by multiple blunt force trauma.
To hear something like that, it's gut-wrenching, you know what I mean? It hurts.
Neighbors say they would occasionally see the little girl and her 13-year-old sister.
You did see them on the fire escape, playing.
But residents say most of the encounters with their mother were disturbing.
She was always yelling at them, so they always looked a little scared, a little, like somebody's screaming at you. So
police sources say the mother was the one who called 911, saying her daughter was not breathing. They say her 13-year-old sibling was in the apartment and told officers her sister had a temper tantrum and mommy spanked her and put her in a timeout. Then she and her mom went to the kitchen to eat and later found her little sister unconscious. A dog was also removed from the apartment.
all I saw was the little terrier, because it was like a little dog.
Sources say there have been calls to the unit for domestic incidents. Neighbors say they heard constant arguing. This woman didn't want to appear on camera, but says
she would hear screaming all the time.
According to sources, the mother is a city employee. We also reached out to Children's Services. All they could tell us is they're working with the NYPD and have ensured the safety of the 13-year-old sibling. In Crown Heights, Brooklyn, Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.
Well, what done happened to the mama? She done snapped. She can't take this back. Check out this next clip.
We begin with that breaking news. A mother in Brooklyn now facing multiple charges in the death of her 9-year-old daughter.
CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge in our newsroom now with more. Natalie.
Maurice and Jessica, we learned just moments ago that 48-year-old Shameen Cato has been charged with murder, manslaughter, and several other charges. Investigators say her daughter, 9-year-old Shalom Gafaro, was found dead Sunday afternoon in her apartment in Crown Heights. They say that she had bite marks and bruising to her back, head, and hand. Her 13-year-old sibling initially told officers her sister had a temper tantrum. She said her mother spanked her and put her in a timeout. Police say the mother later called 911, saying her daughter was not breathing. Neighbors say the mother's behavior with the girls was often alarming.
She would hear screaming all the time.
She was always yelling at them, so they always looked a little scared, a little, like somebody's screaming at you. So.
The medical examiner has ruled the death a homicide caused by blunt force trauma with an extension cord listed as a murder weapon. Sources tell us the mother is a city employee and the girl's 13-year-old sister is now being taken care of by Children's Services. We are live in the newsroom. Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Natalie, thank you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Dark Skin Aisha on the rise. Even though they hating, I'm still gonna make it.